Okay. I'm gonna wait a second to see if anyone joins because I want to make sure that my microphone can be heard. I just want to make sure that my microphone is working. Saying concurrent viewers 3. Hello? Is anyone there? I don't expect anyone to be here, honestly. It's 11:50. Hello, Paper Doll. Thank you so much. Can you hear my microphone? Cynthia, Anna, hello. Can you guys hear my mic? Okay, Paper Doll says we can hear you. Alright, guys. I was going to play some clips to a new session that I did, a Ghost Box session. And it's pretty crazy because in the session I asked if they can tell me Nicole's name now that it's been changed. And I got somewhat of an answer. I asked where she lives now, and they literally told me where she lives, which, of course, we can never say 100% that it's where she lives, but if that information ever comes out, it'll be really cool to see if it matches up. Hello, Ace B. Thank you guys for coming in. I just figured this would be a cool way to be able to interact with you guys. I would have been doing more, but it's literally been insane trying to get my mic to work, get everything to work right. You'd think as much as I know about audio and music production and that sort of stuff that I would understand it, but I haven't done much live streams. Okay, so it looks like everything is showing right. And as long as you can hear me, let me see this. And I'm going to try to move it so I can see what you guys say. Now I'm going to start playing part of this. Trying to find my earbuds. Alright, these won't be EVPs, they're just Ghost Box replies. Oh my god. Ace B. That's amazing, thank you. Wow. You're literally the first person that's ever donated. That's... wow. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Let's see, why is it showing... Okay. Oh, I see. I thought you was thinking that I was going to play EVPs. Sometimes they're harder to hear. But to set this up, and again, Ace, thank you. That's so crazy. Thanks. To set this up, I'll play a little bit of the first of my session that I did. I'm so damn ignorant. Oh, let's see. Where's the video? Okay. Alright, so Kayla, what is good in the motherfucking hood? Alright, every now and then when I do a session, I try to do silly stuff at first, because I believe it makes the spirits or people more relaxed to communicate. So I'll play a little bit of this, and it'll explain what I'm doing. But basically, let's see, I'll show a part. Right here, this is my bathroom. It's connected to my bedroom. Yay, Tammy, you caught me. I think it's the second time in years that I've been live. But basically, this is the bathroom. For some reason, the radio comes in better in here. So my computer's outside this door. I got my microphone coming in here. The headphones coming in here. And I'll be doing a ghost box going into the studio microphone. And I had a delay and like an echo going. That way I could hear the replies as they was coming in. Let's see. I found them. Yay. Hello. Me too. I'm so happy I caught it live. Aw, thanks guys. I've been getting good responses on my spirit box too. Awesome, Kayla. Damn it, I hung up on my boyfriend and I can't type. You hung up on your boyfriend for this? Are you serious? Wow. Alright, let me play this and then I'll get to some of the replies. But like I say, I was being a little bit silly here to make the spirits more relaxed to communicate. And I'm just kinda weird like that. Let me know if you can hear it. Just do it because my microphone wouldn't work. That was really quick, wasn't it? Even though in real life it took me about 20 minutes just to do it because my microphone wouldn't work. Now, I am putting these headphones on. I am using my studio microphone. Alright, can you guys hear it? Hello there. Fancy seeing you here. Do you like my new glasses? Yes, Paper Doll. What is your question? Can you guys hear that audio though? I can be when I'm not like super depressed or anxious or social anxiety. Like it's really hard for me to come on here and do this. Like I didn't used to be that way. I'm not sure why. Okay, you can hear the audio. Okay. Alright. Just feel free to ask your question. Love my sense of humor. Well, thank you. Alright, I'll play a little bit more of this and feel free to ask your question. Does it make me look smart? Can you contact almost anyone? I don't know. Honestly. Like I've reached out to certain people before and have received them. Like I know it sounds crazy, but I'm pretty sure I got Tupac a couple times, which was sad because it showed me that he was dead. But I usually don't try to get a hold of like famous people and stuff like that. As far as like Shanann Watts, it's just like the rest of you, I'd imagine. Like you just have that burning feeling that not all the truth came out. Hi, Chris. It's only me. Hello, Margaret. Hi, BOGIE. Alright, wait till you guys hear what came through in this. I'll play a little bit more of me being silly, and then we'll get to the replies. Because if it does, it's an illusion. I'm just joking. I'm smart as a mother. This video is not promoted by Monster Energy Drinks. I repeat. This video is not brought to you by Monster Energy Drinks. Monster, holler at me. I drink 2 of these a day. Oh. The taste is so satisfying. Okay. I'm going to take the headphones off for this. Alright, so basically, at this point, I start, like, saying, no evil demonic spirits. Would laugh if a spirit said, yes, it is. They say drink it at some point. Trying to remember where it's at. Yeah, but check this out. It sounds like they say, you look so real. Oh, this was a session I did asking for Shanann Watts, and I was asking if they could tell me basically, once again, is Nicole Kessinger the one that killed the kids? I asked if they can tell me what Nicole's name was changed to after the police deal where they're protecting her. And I asked where she is now living, because she had to leave that state. And I got a reply, I think, on every bit of it. Let's see, I can look right here about, I marked some of them that's more insane. So right here, I hear a male saying, Nico. And then, can I hold it? And really low, it says, the baby. And then it says, is much better. I'll go ahead and show that. Okay. Alright, so I'll play it again. I just heard how. So right there, I heard the kids come faster. I don't know what that means. If their spirit comes faster to heaven, or I don't know. And then a male said, how did it happen? Hello, hugs and blessings. Handsome Ghost Rider, I'm new to your channel. Awesome. Thank you. Welcome to Ghost Riders Paranormal, where I'm act goofy all the time, but the replies are absolutely amazing in my opinion. I mean, listen to this. Look, alright, so it says, how did it happen? And then it says, like a whisper, I heard, listen to this. So it says, I heard it better on the top track. So the orange here, that's the audio from the microphone going to the computer. The red is audio from the camera. So every now and then, for some reason, if I play, no, let's see. Okay, the yellow is the actual video of the camera. Red is the audio from the camera. Purple, no. Red is audio. Doesn't matter. Red is audio from the computer. Purple is from the camera. Yay, I got it. Anyway, this reply seemed like I heard it better on the computer audio. Now I can hear it. I don't know what I did, but like some of these early ones, I could hear them so good. And then later on, I started like messing with the EQ and stuff. Yeah, he should have gotten the death penalty. Absolutely. Alright, but anyway, what I was saying, they say, how did it happen? And then I ask, hey Shanann, do you want to tell them what happened? What happened? And then I said, or do you want me to? And then a couple seconds later, the female voice says, it was a trick. That's crazy. Like, did they trick her somehow? I've experienced this. I've always been fascinated. Yeah, I know. It's hard to find people, too. Like, I'm so into this, but there's no one near me that does this stuff, so I would go and do more things out if I had somebody to go with me. I've said it before, it's not really, hey Crystal, what are you doing? It's not really that I'm afraid of what happens with the ghosts when I'm out at locations at nighttime. It's more humans. Carrying $1,000 camera, recorder, and all that stuff. People crazy, dog. But anyway, listen, it was a trick. How are you, Crystal? How is everybody doing? You have heard her say that before? You heard her say it was a trick before? Too bad. What? Who are you talking to, Kayla? Okay. Alright. Listen what this is gonna say. A female voice is gonna say, they killed her. Hey, Texas Life Julie, how are you? It's really cool you guys coming in. I didn't think anybody'd be on this late. Yeah, so she's saying it was a trick. And the key word in this is, wait a minute. You said you wanted someone to investigate with you. Yeah, but are you talking to me, or I think Tammy said she wanted somebody to go with her too. But the key word is they killed her. I'm at a bar where I work, so I cannot hear anything. Okay, Margaret, I'm communicating. Let's see, let me type it. I ask who killed the children again. I ask what Nicole's name was changed to and where she is living now. I don't know if you read about Colin Ghost Rats Paranormal, but I hope you will consider me as a mod for you. Yeah, I mean, I've never had to have a mod before because I didn't stream. There you go. I guess that's how you do it. I'd imagine I don't need too many. Unless things get out of hand. Unless Kayla starts calling more people a cunt. Alright, they killed her. Alright, right here they say, watch your head, Bogey. Ask who killed John Bonet. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll try that. I haven't ever asked that before. Right here they say, watch your head, Bogey. I don't know if something was trying to hit me or what. But listen, guys, it's so crazy to me. Think about this. I'm using an alarm clock, sweeping back and forth. In EVP and Ghostbox, they say my last name all the time. Bogey. I mean, tell me if that's not clear as day. Watch your head, Bogey. Right here again, hello, Bogey. This one's a little harder to hear. It's cool, Michelle. Chris, do you do EVPs with tape recorder? No, I don't have. Let's see, you can't hear. Not yet. I want to get actual tape recorder. And Ace V, if you're still here, anything that you want me to ask Shanann or reach out to any other spirit or anything you want me to do for that $10 you gave me, I appreciate it. For real. This once again you can hear hello, Bogey. Very cool too. Thank you. Yes. Listen to this now. This is weird. You can hear "Go with Michael Jackson," and then here it says Nico Jackson. Does anybody know? Let's go get the Bible. Yeah, I remember that. I think they actually say something about the Bible in this. What's a bogey? That's my last name. I know it's a weird last name. But anyway, listen, it says "Go with Michael Jackson." What? Go with Michael Jackson. Hey Bogey, love watching you. Shout out to any Canadians from Toronto. What is good, Eva? You been watching Big Brother Canada? I know I'm weird for watching Big Brother, but anyway, listen. Go with Michael Jackson. Now, once again, does anyone know what Nico's middle name was going to be? I heard she was naming him Nico. But right here it says Nico Jackson. That's crazy. Like, I'll be amazed if Jackson is going to be his middle name. Maybe Michael wants to take you. Yeah. the crazy thing is, when I was younger, I absolutely loved Michael Jackson. Like, I knew how to do all the dance moves. 4th grade, I did a talent show. Nico Lee. Okay, so it ain't Jackson. I know my son, his middle name's Jackson. Noah Jackson. So, what's these, what are these messages retracted? Let's see. Oh, she's not. Please give me email address. I can send some Jim. I don't know if you're asking for mine, but here's my email address. And this session, I was gonna. Well, let's see. This was done like 3 days ago now, 2, not counting past 12. And after I did this session, someone suggested that I try to ask more about Jim. So I plan to do that in the next session. I'm going to find out everything they have to say about Jim. Oh, Jimmy ain't going to get too far. Yeah, I know, Anna. I even seen a video where it looked like him, like, going in a building out of an ambulance. But I'm not sure. I have received the name Michael Jackson quite a few times. This one here, female, says, "This is Jesse." Yeah, Michelle. I don't know. Maybe. Listen. Something says, "Love you." And I don't know. I guess most of you seen it, but one of the sessions I did recently, I prayed for Shanann, and then she said, "Bogey, you are precious to me." And then the "to me" I heard out loud with my ears. And I don't know if it was her in this, but it was absolutely insane. Let me see. I gotta find it. Damn, it's hard to find. There's a lot of shit in here. But it was pretty cool because they said, "Chris, I just love you," or something. Man, I just want to find it. I don't know. I guess we'll get to it eventually. But when I first heard it, I thought it was saying, "Chris, I don't love you." And I was like, well, thanks. Here's where I ask about. Let's see, where was I? Tag on it. It was a trick. Nico Jackson. Please protection, please protection, please protection, please protection, please protection. Do you know what her name is? 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 Skittles, you want me to ask if David is following Lily? Let's see, can you please, pretty please ask if David Vasquez is with me? Let's see. Will do. No problem. You guys let me know if something happens to the video or audio. Alright, so here's where I asked, do you know what Nicole's name was changed to? Yeah, Skittles, I'll do that. I can't believe you do that in the dark. LOL, I couldn't alone. I'd be looking behind me. Every now and then, I feel it. I feel that there is something right behind me. Anytime you see me just turn around real quick, it's because I feel it. There's someone behind me. But right here, I ask, what was Nicole's name changed to?
Do you know what her name is?
Do you know what her name is?
Sounded like I heard.
You know, as I said, like what was going out of the ghost box into the mic, into my headphones, I heard Alicia. But playing it back, it says Kristen. So, they're saying, I guess her name is now Kristen. That's something to note to see if it ever comes out what her name was changed to, if it legit is Kristen.
Sounded like I heard Alicia.
Do I get scared at night before? No, I don't. Listen, again, hey Bogey. Crazy, man. And then alright, so we've been getting a lot of voices up until now. And I had the feeling that something was like a bunch of them wasn't letting Shanann speak. So right here someone says, let her talk. So right here I just had the radio. I hear a female voice behind there. Funny her name has Chris in it. Yeah, that is crazy. Your nickname should be Superman. Nah. What's her last name? Watson? I don't know. Have they released her name? Here it is. The Chris Bogey, I Just Love You. So it wasn't just Chris. It says Chris Bogey, I Just Love You. Keep in mind, I had the radio sitting down, and it was just on a white noise, on a station that had nothing coming out, just white noise. It says Chris Bogey, I Just Love You. And honestly, I know a lot of people, at least a few, keep commenting about how it's a sin or whatever, and it's demons. I do not feel any demonic presence. I mean, I feel love, if that makes sense. Yeah, I believe that I have a bunch of spirits that communicate with me, and I think they do. They do protect me. Thank you. Skittles, thank you. But I can't believe this. Chris Bogey, I just love you. That's crazy to me, man. Alright, what was this one? Yeah, for some reason I heard maintenance Chris Bogey. Did I ask anything here?
Nicole's name. Alicia.
Listen, right here it says where Nicole lives now. Let's see if it's... It's kind of hard to hear, but once you hear it, you can't unhear it. So I'll play it a couple times. It goes, listen, Nicole's in Chicago. Listen, Nicole's in Chicago. How crazy is that, guys? Listen, Nicole's in Chicago. And once again, the radio is still setting down there. I forgot to even mention that. I'm not even scanning anything. And you think that's pretty crazy, right? Okay, right here, listen to this. You will give up living terrible. Because I do live pretty terrible. Like, I need to start eating better and, I don't know, just focus on my health a little bit. But it straight up says, from all the videos I've watched, your videos seem more real and you know what you're actually doing. I love that you explain. Slow the recordings for your subs to hear. Thank you. I've been doing this for a while. When I first started, I didn't really know what I was doing. And at the first, I focused more on fear. Like, I don't know, every now and then I kept focusing like, well, what if I contact something dark, evil? And honestly, if you think that way, it allows them in. It allows them to communicate with you. So I finally had to just be like, know that I'm going to communicate with good, positive spirits. And since then, it's been just this. Like, something like this is something that someone that cares about you would say. Right here. Thank you, Eva. Thank you, Crystal. Have you ever had any that scared you? When I first started, like, I got a playlist on my channel of pretty much the first paranormal stuff I ever did was a ghost box using a different alarm clock radio that was a manual scan. And they were saying some pretty mean things. They told me, one goes, "You'll die," or "You will die unnaturally." When I heard that, I was like, wow. And they told me how I would die. Never asked that, never wanted to know. But they said, "You will have a heart attack." And then a female says, "Inside your home." What's this? You read your mind sometimes. Yeah, I know they can. For sure. So anybody that does this and they're doing it just for fun or as a game or if they have the wrong intentions, yeah, they can read your mind. I've proved that before. Like, I'll ask what number I'm thinking, what name I'm thinking. It's crazy. It's all about the vibration you put out. Yep. Nope, she's in Colorado. I will show you tomorrow. Alright, let's see. I'm in severe chronic pain, suffering, and many illnesses for over 27 years. It's getting worse and worse, but I hope you feel better. Oh, Michelle, I'm sorry. That sucks. What is it? Like your back or what? No, they don't really wake me up. Honestly, they used to. I would be asleep and my feet is like extremely ticklish. So I'd be laying there and it felt like somebody with their fingertip, like at my heel and up toward my toes, would just swoop up. And it would wake me up instantly. Like my heart would be racing because it wakes you up instantly. Like my feet are extremely ticklish, and they would do that at least twice a week. And I finally said, I realize you're here. I know you're trying to give me a sign, but please stop. Do not touch me. And they've never done it since. There for a long time, I thought it was Sarah. I thought she was like moving her feet and would touch mine. But the last 2 times that they did it, I was in the bed by myself. So I was like, yeah, this is definitely... And it all started after my mom passed away. So I think it was my mom, but just to make sure, I was like, just do not touch me. Alright, let's see. Yeah, Michelle, I hope you get better. I'm sorry about that. My neck and skull bone spurs. Bitter of disc disease. Damn. F2 shot sneeze my left knee. Wow, I'm sorry. That's brutal. Thank you, Skittles. It was just so fast. I was like, she had lupus and she lost a lot of weight. I don't know if that was part of her passing, but we thought she was getting better. I just got a message on Facebook. She was in the hospital. I got there, and within the next day, she was dead. Listen to this. It says, Chris, they're on me. Zero. Negative. I don't know. You have lupus? That sucks. My mom, she lost a lot of weight. She wouldn't eat anything. And at least for a year, she was telling me that she was going to a doctor, and I found out she wasn't. She finally started going once I found out. I was pissed. And Crystal, I hope you don't have it. Skittles, I hope you're taking care of yourself, because I don't know, it sucks. Let's see. Right? Okay, so it says, Chris, they're on me. And then it says, they cut me. they cut me. Yeah, I think she did. Yeah, I've reached out to my mom. Like, when she first passed, I was hearing from her a lot. Honestly, my son, I'm pretty sure my mom is the reason why he's in this world. Because after my mom passed, like, I don't know, after she passed, I got an EVP or ghost box, I can't remember, but it was a reply that said, "I have a present for both of you." And it sounded like my mom. And I played it to Sarah, and normally she can't even hear any reply, no matter what. Even if it's clear, she don't hear it. And she heard that one, and months go by. Anyway, but when she heard it, both of us just knew that it meant a baby. Because Sarah has PCOS, and we didn't use protection for 6 years, 7 years. Nothing ever happened. My mom passes. We get that message saying, "I have a present for both of you." We both knew that it meant a baby. Months go by. She's pregnant. We don't even know it. We didn't find out till she was like 4 months, 5 months. And when we finally found out, they told us the month that it began when she got pregnant, and it was the same month we got that reply that said, "I have a present for both of you." So, yeah. Even Sarah, who won't mess with any of this, doesn't want nothing to do with it, she knows that mom is the reason it happened. So, it was really crazy. And I'm pretty sure Noah sees her or hears her. That's pretty crazy. Because I'll catch him talking like he's talking to somebody. He's only 3. And when he was like 1, he would just look at something. Like something was there, and then he'd smile. And he only smiled like that if you looked at him and smiled. So I'm almost certain that my mom's been around. I understand you still have my parents, but some of my close family members. Yeah, this sucks. Yeah, Skittles, I think she's afraid. Here again, they say Chicago. At one point in here, let's see, let me mark my spot here. 14. Play back here. Alright, back here. Nicole's in Chicago. Let me see. Okay. Well, I was right at it. Right here they say we're back. She may not be. I mean, that's just what they said. Does anybody know where she is? I got into it because I was recording. I used to make rap music, and I was recording a song and recording a verse, and I listened back to the verse solo without music to mix it right, and I heard an EVP, and I think it was my grandmother that passed away when I was 18. It sounded like her. So that got me really going, trying to communicate with her. Let's see. I hope Nicole isn't in Chicago. I thought you were saying she isn't. Funky Cole Medina. Maybe I'll play y'all a little bit of some of my raps in a little bit. Right here they say we're back. And right here I ask, do you know what time they killed you? Because that's always been a question, right? They kind of got a timeline, and nobody knows for certain what time Shanann was killed. Like, she came home at, like, what, 2:30, I think? But listen to this. I ask what time they killed you, and there is a straight-up reply.
Shanann, do you know the time that you was murdered? What time in the morning was it?
Did you hear that? 3:50. 3:50. So she got home at 2:30, somewhere around there. Supposedly, they're saying that she was killed at 3:50. Yeah, when it comes to my 1:48, she got home. Yeah, I knew it was somewhere around there. That's crazy, though. Think about that. I ask what time, and I get 3:50. Like, it's just insane. This case and me connecting with Shanann has gave me the most direct replies. Now, I'm not sure that all of them are factual and real, but someone is giving me direct replies almost every time. Now, when I heard this, I thought it said they were having sex, but it says something sex. They were making sex, but like, come on, like, nobody talks like that. They were making sex. Alright, so then my camera's batteries die, and they were completely charged. Let's see. Right here, a mail says, "We are handcuffed." Cool, Crystal. It should be on my page if you want to watch it later. Thank you for joining us. And have a good day at work. She loved you so much, love, and she loves you so much, much more now. Who's that, my mom? Or...
Shanann, can I ask you one last time?
Now listen, right here. I say, can I ask you one more time, who choked your children? And I mean, smothered. But they know what I'm talking about.
Choke the children, choke the children, choke the children, choke the children, choke the children. You're on there. You're on there. You're on there. What is the name of the person that choked your children?
So really low right here you can hear NICHOL. Okay, so that could be like, well, I think I hear NICHOL, but listen to what it is about to say. Just listen. Can you hear that? Hear me, NICHOL KESSINGER. Tell me that it doesn't say this. That is straight up to me. Sounds like it says, hear me, NICHOL KESSINGER. Yeah, I hear her sometimes. Like when she first passed, I was like hearing her and it sounded just like her. But for some reason, I think now she's more like a whisper or something. I don't know if it's where she's been passed for like 4 or 5 years now or something like that. So this is 3-4 sessions, I think. Many direct replies now saying NICHOL. Now people get mad at me and think that Chris did it. I think that he may have been the one that choked Shanann. I'm not sure. But listen, if she choked Shanann and the children just to get her out, and Chris then disposed of their bodies in the way that he did, if that's all that he did, he still deserves to be where he is now. Because that's fucking retarded. I mean, how can you be a parent and shove someone in an 8-inch hole? It's crazy. I literally just had asked it. Tell me, does this sound like it says not Chris to you? Just listen, it says, hear me, NICHOL KESSINGER. And then right here it sounds like a female says, not Chris. Wow. Just wow. Right here they say, God is real. The male says, I like you. I heard it in real time.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I like you guys too. I like you guys too. I like you guys too. I like you guys too.
Right here it sounds like a female says, not exactly. Yeah, we do. Right here it sounds like something says, call your doctor. Call your doctor. Mom is back. So let's see really quickly if I missed anything. But to review, we got Nicole's new name. They said, what was it? Kristen. I heard Alicia, but when you play it back, you can't hear Alicia at all. But supposedly her new name is Kristen. They said that she lives, it said, listen, something. Nicole is in Chicago. It says it was a trick. I asked who choked the children. They say Nicole, and then a male voice says, hear me, Nicole Kessinger. And then a female says, not Chris. So, right here we hear it was a trick. They killed her. And if anyone's just now joining and you didn't get to hear it, here pretty soon, it's going to be on my page. Some reason, go with Michael Jackson. I don't know. I guess Skittles, I guess they're talking about my mom. I think I got everything. I really like the one where it's like, Chris BOGIE, I just love you. It's crazy. Just clicking on these that I marked. Make sure we got it all. Here's I want to play this again. Chris BOGIE, I just love you. That's crazy to me, because I mean the radio is just sitting there, not being scanned. Great, a murder on the loose. He shot him. Yep. I wonder if she has family in Chicago. We need to look into that to find out if Nicole Kessinger has family in Chicago. Right here, if anyone missed it, this says, listen, Nicole's in Chicago. Yep, and then something says she will change her hair. So, I'm pretty sure she's probably gonna dye her hair and change her hairstyle, trying to make people not notice her in Chicago. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got all the replies. Chicago again. We're back. This is where they say that she was killed at 3:50 when I asked what time she was killed. A male saying we are handcuffed. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got it all. Alright, let's see. I'll play you a few of the songs that I've done. You sure that you guys want to hear them? And this is just a few. So many people told me that I should have been famous. Okay, tell me, what do you want to hear? Like a funny one, serious, kind of a paranormal one in a way. It's one of my favorite ones. Let's see, Nightmare. You know what? Let's see. I'll just play you a couple. What's the name of it? Because most of the beats here I didn't make. Which sucks. I don't want to be struck down by the YouTube gods. Where is it? Let's see what's in here. Alright, this is the song that's from my intro that I do sometimes. Now this one actually I made the beat to so I can play it. Hold on. First, if anyone is around children, do not let them hear this. This was in 2010. I don't know, different person back then. Then I turned the mic to ashes, ashes and ashes and dust to dust. Little hash meats with acid and sluts tied up. Hog tied face down with the asses flaunted. All night the place sounds like the house is haunted. Not a spiritual person, but I'm Jesus Christ. Another miracle's working as I'm squeezing tight on the nipple till it's milking on the batch's abs. Then they're off to the doctor with a case of crab. Doctor, I need help. I suddenly feel that I don't know myself. Do you fear for your health? I certainly do. take this, my memory erases the faces that I know suddenly become strangers. Courageous, I know this, the mic when I hold this, the day becomes night, and I'm in my neighbor's homeless. It's a scary part, cause I'm grabbing a knife, walking into the bedroom and I'm stabbing the wife. Walking little Jimmy's room, throwing from the fourth floor. I'm just getting started, cause I always want more.
Call the police next time you're falling asleep. Beat the foot of your bed and start gnawing your feet. Take a hammer to your face like a carpenter hits. Take a knife to your daughter, start carving her tits. Put my fist up her ass, treat her just like a puppet. Use the cotton from a pillow, then I'll gut the bitch and stuff it. I guess our time's up, see this time next week. Man, this rhyme is so fucked, I guess
I'll fall asleep.
Doctor, I need help. I suddenly feel that I don't know myself. Do you fear for your health? I certainly does. I'm having thoughts in my mind that a murderer does. Doctor, I need help. I suddenly feel that I don't know myself. What do you fear for your health? I certainly does. I'm having thoughts in my mind that a murderer does. I sit back and relax and I take 3 naps. Wake up, grab a bag of shrooms, throw back 3 caps. And all I relapse is I'm grabbing a sheet of acid in my bed and start stabbing sheep. Got the mind of a murderer, a serial killers. Real rape and pillage as the end of your village. Get your stakes and torches.
Prepare to come find me.
Cause I'm on your porch about to stab your family.
I mean, listen to what I say right here. This is so insane.
Relapse as I'm grabbing a sheet. Thoughts in my mind that I'm I certainly does.
I mean, in my mind writing this, I was like a spirit or something. Like, nothing could kill me. So I'm like, get your stakes and torches, prepare to come find me. I'm on the porch about to stab your family. A nuclear blast couldn't stop my approach. I keep pacing through the radiation just like a roach. I find it fun while I'm swinging by my neck on a rope, grinning. What was it? Grinning as they... I don't know, let's see. Losing all their hope or something, like they're shooting me while I'm hanging, and I'm still not dying.
I'm having thoughts in my mind that a murderer does. I sit back and relax and I take 3 naps. Wake up, grab a bag of shrooms, throw back 3 caps. And all I relapse is I'm grabbing a sheet of acid in my bed and start stabbing sheep. Got the mind of a murderer, a serial killers. Real rape and pillage as the end of your village. Get your stakes and torches, prepare to come find me. Cause I'm on your porch about to stab your family. A nuclear blast couldn't stop my approach. Keep pacing through the radiation just like a roach. Find it fun while I'm swinging by my neck on a rope. Grinning as it snaps and it starts wrecking your hope. 100 people at once and load their guns in me. The amazement on the face is so fun to me. Then the fear kicks in that I can't be halted. It's clear that mere man can't stop the haunted. Doctor, I need help. I suddenly feel that I don't know myself. Do you fear for your health?
I certainly does.
I'm having thoughts in my mind that a murderer does. Doctor, I need help. I suddenly feel that I don't know myself. What do you fear for your health? I certainly does. I'm having thoughts in my mind that a murderer does.
Wow. If you guys want, I'll end this one real quick. And then I'll start a new stream. And I'll just play a bunch of them. F it. At the very least, like, I'll just get copyright struck. And the ads will play on it and go to whoever created it. But, yeah. Let's see. Where am I at? A long time ago, you saw the future. Honestly, I think in a lot of my music, I did. I know, right? I listened to it and I'm like, damn. Alright, guys, I'm going to end the stream and I'm going to instantly start another one. And for maybe 5-10 minutes or something, I'll play more of it if you want to hear more. Okay? For those that don't want to hear it, thank you for watching the stream. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. But here in a minute, I'll start a new one. And we'll play the ish out of them.